Good afternoon, WA. I'm Joey Powers.
And I'm Michaela Brady, here to give you the latest news from the hilltop.
We've been working hard in the studio, and we have a full show coming up.
From Diversity Day to sporting events on campus, it has been very busy.
But first, the recent events in Parkland, Florida, coupled with other shootings across our country, have shaken us all. Our hearts and prayers go out to all the victims, families, and the entire Parkland community for their tragic loss. We, here at WATV News and Oski Vision Broadcasting, are calling on all students across the country to unite and take action. Contact your local state and national elected officials. Let them know that our future is at stake. In our classrooms, we learn about the past and how progress has come at steep prices. The Revolutionary War, the Civil Rights Movement, 2 world wars, countless other wars, 9/11 should all remind us that we as a society have tackled tremendous crises throughout our country. Aurora, Colorado, Virginia Tech University, Newtown, Connecticut, and other schools, movie theaters, and concerts, and the newest scene of horror, Parkland, Florida, has brought us a new crisis. Alone, one of these shootings is a steep price to pay, but collectively, this has become a national crisis.
So to our elected officials, we are asking, no, we are telling you to lead by example, not with rhetoric or words, but with your actions, with common sense legislation that prevents the kinds of horrors that have been witnessed in our schools and society. You were elected by the people to serve the people, not the well-funded lobbyists. You hold a position that was given to you by your constituents, and in a few short years, a new generation of voters will be coming of age and asking the question, when our country was facing a national crisis, where did my elected leaders stand on this issue?
If you would like to send your love and support to the Marjorie Stoneham Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, a message box is set up in Alumni Hall just off the Megaron where you can write and place your messages to those in the Parkland community. The box will be there until Thursday, February 22nd.
At this time, we would like to observe a moment of silence for recent tragedy at Marjorie Stoneham Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida.
Affinity groups have become a big deal here at WA, and our student on the street reporters, Jessica Zhao and Cassandra Wang, went inside the community to gain some information on these affinity groups.
It's not necessary for all affinity groups to achieve certain goals in a certain period. I think most of the time it's just they provide people of the same color, race, ethnic, or people who share some similarities with the comfortable zone that they can talk about and share their ideas that they will not usually talk about in general public.
I think it's like a group of like a lot of things that people have in common, and it's really fun.
So you encourage people to join?
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's really important that we have infinity groups at the school, considering that everyone at the school is so diverse.
So we formed the Black Students Union, and it's really helped me. It's really opened my mind to a lot of things, like different issues within the Black community, like colorism, code switching, which is basically being something that you're not based on the people that you're around.
I think it's like a really good club. Like it really helps with like people like that are like people of color, and like there's a lot of people there like that can help you like relate.
I think it is a good chance for people in different cultures to know about other people's experience, their stories, their ideas. I think it is a pretty good idea.
Womanuary. What is Womanuary? Joey, do you know?
I don't believe I do.
Well, if you don't know, aside from an excused dress down day on Fridays, there is a deeper benefit to this worthwhile cause. The Jimmy Fund Club has been raising awareness and money for research at the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, and has raised over $5,000.
I got one on, and here's a whole bag of them. So.
The party on February 10th was a huge success. There was a great attendance and a lot of dancing. I even saw Aaron James busting out some moves. It was an amazing night, and a huge thank you to everyone involved who put it together.
Diversity Day was on Thursday, January 25th. Students were able to embrace the diversity here on WA's campus through multiple informative and interactive workshops.
Identity that they usually don't get to talk about in the classroom.
Workshops included an opening assembly filled with dancing, Dominican carnival, stomp the yard, and African drumming, and many others. Other activities included many seminars and discussions.
Lunar New Year begins today and is celebrated according to the lunar calendar by many Asian countries. This year marks the Year of the Dog. Family reunions is a staple of any Lunar New Year celebration. To help celebrate Lunar New Year with our Asian and Asian American students, a Lunar New Year game night will be held in the library tonight. Make sure you can make it out. Now let's take a look at the world of Hilltopper sports. Shout out to our athletes of the week, Quest Harris and Mickey Sandors. Keep grinding out there. Here's a recap of last week's action. The boys varsity basketball team played at St. Andrews at home on Valentine's Day, but the visitors showed no love for the Hilltoppers, downing the boys 95-84. Judson Martindale led the team in scoring with dropping 18 points. The Hilltoppers travel up north to Maine this weekend to take on Gould Academy and Bridgeton Academy. The boys' V2 squad had a rough outing, losing by double digits, although Johnny Davis balled out, scoring 18, his career high. The girls' varsity basketball team put on a clinic, defeating Phillips Exeter 69-24 last Saturday. Aaliyah Boston and Kiara Fernandez led the charge early. After that, the bench took over, not allowing the Lions anything. Keep an eye on that 5-star recruit Boston. She is an absolute powerhouse out on the court. The girls will be at New Hampton on Saturday before returning to Daniels Gym for a Wednesday showdown with Navy Prep.
This past Monday, the boys varsity hockey team beat the Groton School 7-3. This is the second year in a row that the Hilltoppers have come up with the win. Mitch Pelletier, a senior, scored 2 of the 7 goals. And on Monday, the Hilltoppers recorded another victory with a dominating performance over Pingree School, 8-1. This makes the Worcester Academy boys hockey team the #1 seed. The girls varsity hockey team lost back-to-back hard-fought games against Vermont Academy and Winchington Academy. Both games resulted in an overtime loss for the WA girls. Good luck to them this weekend as they take on Holderness this Saturday.
In the world of wrestling, 2 Hilltopper wrestlers left today to compete in the New England Independent School Wrestling Association Championships at Tabor. Juniors Aiden Armsby and Jared Bushnell will represent the Hilltoppers in the championship. Good luck, boys. Bring it home.
Both the girls and boys varsity swim teams have had swimmers achieving their personal best times this season. Although it has been a tough season, they have been working hard and are beginning to prepare for the championship in March. The skiing Hilltoppers traveled to Mount Wachusett for the Class C Ski Championships. Both teams performed very well, with the boys finishing 3rd and the girls taking 5th.
Everyone here at WA, make sure you get out to games and be rowdy.
A reminder that next Tuesday, there will be a special schedule. Guess what day it is?
I think it's a Monday.
It is, so make sure you get to your first period classes, which is A block. This is it for today, WA. I'm Michaela Brady.
And I'm Joey Powers. From everyone here on WATV,
signing off. See you around the hilltop.